Hello everyone, happy International Women's Day 2021. My name is Vivien Shobo and I'm super excited to be speaking to you today and to be sharing my career journey with you, albeit briefly. I trained as an accountant. I have a first degree in accounting and a master's from the Manchester Business School. I also have attended courses in leadership and management from the Lagos Business School, the Wharton Business School, and the Harvard Business School. Everyone knows that doing business in Nigeria can be challenging. I was appointed as the MD of Augusto and Co. at the age of 30 something with 2 young babies. I had just had my second baby when I was appointed, and to fill very big shoes or large shoes of Mr. Augusto, who had left, our founder, who had left to go and work for the federal government of Nigeria. Soon after I took over, the banking consolidation happened, and that was my first major challenge, because the consolidation reduced our client base from 120 to 25, and this has grave, serious implications for revenue and for business. We were able to overcome this challenge and successfully go ahead to rate most of Nigeria's leading domestic and international banks. We also pioneered ratings for notable corporates who are usually very skeptical about opening their books to third parties domestically. We also under my leadership, we facilitated landmark multi-billion naira transactions on the debt capital market. Over the years, I contributed significantly to working with the regulators, multilateral institutions, in several work committees to develop the debt capital market and to bring it to where it is today. So Augusto & Co was fortunate to benefit from this as well. Under my leadership, we rated the largest municipal bond program in the country. We issued the first rating for any commercial bank bond in Nigeria, the first green bond. Under my leadership, we were able to do that. The first insurance bond, the first leasing company bond. So there's so many firsts that we were able to landmark transactions under my leadership. We were able to participate in, and my colleagues and I were able to fortify Augusto & Co.'s formidable leadership position as a Pan-African credit rating agency, competing successfully with the internationals that have tried to come into our market, and remaining a dominant force in this space. We've also provided a lot of key research and advised a lot of domestic and foreign investors that were seeking to come into Nigeria and understand the terrain better. Like I said, the capital market authorities of Nigeria, of Rwanda and Kenya issued us licenses, and we're able to enter those markets successfully under my leadership. I left Augusto & Co. in December 2019 after 21 years in the company, so most of my career has been spent there, and 16 of which as CEO. I was very, very, very happy to hand over the company to a very capable woman and friend, my colleague, Mrs. Yinka Adeleko, who has taken over. And in September 2020, I was chosen from amongst my peers by the African Banker Awards Committee as the winner of the African Banker Icon Award. And this is the most prestigious event in Africa's banking and finance sector. I was issued that award, and for me, I was quite proud of very, very proud of that achievement, because it validated, or it showed that the work one had been doing over the years had gotten some recognition. The awards committee said the awards was in recognition of my exemplary career and work at Augusto & Co., which they described as truly pioneering and helped transform capital markets in Nigeria and beyond. The advice I would give to the younger generation seeking, particularly the women seeking to grow a career in banking or in career in the financial sector. Generally, I mean, I worked with many companies in this market, and there's a very high degree of mediocrity in the workplace. People are lazy, do not want to think or work, they don't want to think critically. Don't be one of these people full of excuses. Don't be lazy, don't be full of excuses. Develop yourself, read widely. I mean, now it's so easy. There's Google, there's YouTube, there's tons and tons of free stuff on the internet. Build yourself up, and as a woman, develop very thick skin, because you're going to be stereotyped. I think it's going to take a while. This problem is a global problem. I have walked into meetings and somebody say, "Where's your boss? I thought your boss was coming," and I'm standing there stereotyped. I'm a woman. They assume that the boss should be a man. That happens. I've been to meetings where some parts of the country where they refuse to look in my eye and speak to me as the leader of that meeting. I develop thick skin and press forward and do the work I'm supposed to do and do it well. Finally, the advice I would like to leave with you, particularly the women, is to build networks and toot your horn within those networks and beyond. Let people know what you're doing or what you're capable of doing. When I was coming up in my career, the sort of networks that exist now I didn't have the opportunity to have those networks. There's a professional women's network led by Ivana Osage, which has been very good for young career professionals, young professional women. There's Wimbase, there's a couple of others that you need to be a part of. Don't just sit at your desk doing good work and nobody sees them. So I wish you the very best. Happy International Women's Day 2021, and God bless you all.